Determining whether a court has the ability to hear a particular type of case is an important step in the litigation process. But it's also important that the court has power over the defendants as well. Addressing these jurisdictional issues can have varying levels of complexity. But which issue should be addressed first? We'll explore this problem in Ruhrgas AG versus Marathon Oil Company. Marathon Petroleum Company Norway and Marathon Petroleum Norge were acquired by Marathon Oil Company and Marathon International Oil Company in 1976. After the acquisition, Marathon Petroleum Norge assigned its license to produce gas from Heimdal Field to Marathon Norway. Marathon Norway then contracted to sell 70% of its oil production to a group of European buyers, including Ruhrgas AG. Their agreement was incorporated into the Heimdal Agreement, which stated that it was governed by Norwegian law and that disputes would be settled through arbitration in Sweden in accordance with International Chamber of Commerce rules. After Ruhrgas allegedly didn't follow through with promised investments and effectively monopolized oil production in the area, the Marathon companies filed suit against Ruhrgas in Texas state court, asserting state law tort claims and claiming that Ruhrgas furthered its schemes at meetings in Texas. Ruhrgas removed the action to the United States District Court for the Southern District of Texas and moved to dismiss for lack of personal jurisdiction because it had insufficient contacts with Texas. The Marathon companies moved to remand the case back to state court, arguing that the federal court lacked subject matter jurisdiction because there wasn't complete diversity. The district court agreed with Ruhrgas and dismissed the case for lack of personal jurisdiction before establishing its subject matter jurisdiction. However, a United States Court of Appeals panel for the Fifth Circuit concluded that subject matter jurisdiction must be established in cases removed to federal courts before personal jurisdiction is addressed. The panel vacated the district court's judgment and ordered it remanded to the state court. Of its own volition, the Fifth Circuit granted a rehearing en banc. Although this vacated the panel's decision, the Fifth Circuit ultimately reached the same conclusion. The United States Supreme Court granted cert.